Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to today's extraordinary and special episode of Immigration and Jobs Talk Show. I'm your host, Rajni Bharara, and I call the episode extraordinary because this show will have that extra interesting element that will keep you hooked to the show. And no, it is not going to be an ordinary immigration episode. It will be an enlightening journey into the cosmic realms of astrology and Vastu Shastra. And today, we delve into a captivating topic. Can astrology impact your visa approval? And who better to guide us through this celestial voyage than our esteemed guest, a renowned Vastu and astrology expert, Dr. Deepika Sanghi Gupta. Dr. Deepika Gupta is an individual of extraordinary ability in the sciences of advanced astrology. She is one of the most talented individual who has risen to the upper echelons of the field and operating in this area internationally. She is gifted human who has given her original and pioneering contributions in the field of astrology. She holds a doctorate in astrology. Beside this, her experience in various branches of astrology is remarkable. She has authored a book named The Numeroscope, A Complete Guide to Numbers, which gives an insight into the world of vibrations that each number carries with it. Moreover, she is the first person who created numerical deck with the same name. Well, I can go on and on and on, but I would like to now directly welcome her. So, Dr. Deepika, welcome to Immigration and Jobs Talk Show. Firstly, it is such a pleasure having you on the show.
Thank you. Thank you, Rajni ji. And same here. It's a pleasure being on this show. It's an honor to be on this show.
Thank you so much for saying that, and everyone to our lovely audiences who's watching us right now from different platforms. I would like to tell you that we are streamed live on YouTube, LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And the handle is Immigration Talk Show. So don't forget to subscribe to us. And if you have any question to our lovely Vasu and astrology expert, wherever you're watching it from, please comment with your question. We'll be glad to answer it. And all right, so without any further ado, Dr. Deepika, shall we get started?
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
ready.
I already have introduced you. I mean, I've already have said so many things about you, but because if because you already are here, and I would like to now come to you, and I would like to say if you can give a little bit of introduction, because there on your background on the wall behind you, I can see a lot of things, a lot of awards there. So if you can talk about yourself and also a little bit about those awards that you have on your background.
See, I have done my PhD, and astrology has always, my area of keen interest since the childhood because, I totally believe in the karma theory. And astrology is actually, that astrological chart is actually the balance sheet of our karma theory. So that's why I was always interested in the astrological part. And then during the course because I have always worked hard in this field, and moreover I always believe that if somebody is coming to you, they're coming you with some hopes. They want to hear something positive for their life, because see, if somebody has a half glass filled, then we have to let them know, see, the glass is half filled, but in a very very positive way, that this half glass is filled. So how you can have your diet, how you can have other things, so that you can totally feel satisfied with that half glass also.
Hmm.
So I usually believe in that concept, and that's why I used to work with my clients with by giving my 100% of hard work with emotions and intelligence, and to best of my knowledge. So slowly and slowly, I become popular among the crowd, and then definitely I got received so many awards for this only.
अच्छा, क्या-क्या award है? What all award are those? If you can.
I have got awards from various this astrological institutes. I have taught to many students, and then my this book, The Numeroscope, is also patent in India. It has that the even my cards, वो भी patent है India में.
Wow, amazing. And if you talk about right now, how many existing clients do you have from India and from the US?
That I can't count.
Oh, okay.
That I count. See, I'm working here with the doctors too, because recently, like I got invitation from the RP. I lighted the lamp with Sadhguru in RP. People can check
I
on
saw
my
the pictures
website.
on your website.
Yeah, so you can check that on website, because see, astrology is kind of a science only, right? The science of your karma theory. The
Right.
medical science is science of your body, and astrology is science of your karma theory. So they both are interconnected and interlinked. So recently I authored a book also with Dr. Rajan Gupta here, and definitely will be working more and more in the field of astrology. Everybody see wants to have a happy life,
Yeah,
राइट.
of course.
एंड ऑफ द गोल जो हमारा कहना चाहिए ना, फाइनल गोल जो है वो यही है कि एवरीबडी वांट्स टू बी हैप्पी. तो हैप्पी कैसे रह सकते हैं? इफ यू कीप गुड मेंटल हेल्थ, फिजिकल
Hmm.
हेल्थ एंड कर्मा हेल्थ टू, right? Like if
Bilkul.
you're eating healthy, if you're doing exercise but you're doing bad karmas, then eventually you will face them also. So it's like, it's a complete package. So
Right.
definitely working on that.
Wow. Great. Thank you so much. This episode has already started with such a good note. So, before we move ahead, I would like to read out this disclaimer. Can we have the disclaimer on screen, please? All right. So, by watching our videos, you agree and understand that the information provided by our expert and attorneys, including comments and replies from users, is not legal advice. Use of information is at your own risk. All right. Now, before I take up my first question, Deepika ji, I would like to tell you that I already have, got my first question for you, which I would like to take, but in a
Yeah.
while. So, okay, my first question. So, if you can talk about how does astrology play a role in the visa approval process, especially in today's globalized world? What do you have to say?
Okay, so see, in astrology, first of all, we should know that what astrology is, right?
Hmm.
So people have spread lot of things on YouTube, lot of things you will get everywhere about astrology. See, first of all, as I said, astrology is a balance sheet of your karma theory,
Hmm.
right? The second thing is that let's say if somebody has done something bad with his or her father in the past, but now you cannot go back in that past birth and repair the things, but in
Hmm.
this birth you will definitely face the problems, some problems from the government, some problems in crossing the border, some problems in name and fame. So
Hmm.
how they can be corrected now? So that is where the remedial part comes, that you can do some remedies here. So a portion will be get, the god approves, okay, you doing the remedy, you understand your mistake, तो चलो इसको कम कर देते हैं. तो अगर 20% प्रॉब्लम है, चलो हमने रेमेडीज करा, डिपेंडिंग कि क्या करा था पासपोर्ट में, हमने
Hmm.
रेमेडीज करा तो हम उसको कुछ कम कर लेते हैं और थोड़ी ही प्रॉब्लम रह जाती है. तो
Hmm.
एस्ट्रोलॉजी एक्चुअली ये पार्ट है, बट लोग समझते हैं एस्ट्रोलॉजी एक मैजिक है कि हमने बस वैंड घुमाया और हमने रेमेडीज करी और काम हो गया. बिल्कुल भी नहीं है, बिल्कुल भी नहीं है एस्ट्रोलॉजी ऐसी कोई चीज. जब वो चीजें होती हैं तो वो एक अलग तरीके से होती हैं. तो
Hmm.
दिस इज नॉट एस्ट्रोलॉजी. एस्ट्रोलॉजी इज पास्ट बर्थ में जो भी कर्मा करके आए, how
Yeah.
you can heal those karmas here in this birth and get the best results for your life, and you can lead a good life, right? So
Hmm.
this is actually the astrology. अब 9 planets, there are 9 planets in astrology and 12 houses. तो सभी
Hmm.
कुछ उसमें नहीं फिट होने वाला है. Let's say if we talk about the first planet sun, तो sun is like government, your father, your name and fame. Then we talk about moon. Moon is your mother, your mental and emotional health. Then the third is like Mercury. So Mercury is your communication skills. Mars is your vitality. Mars is your energy. Jupiter is your wisdom, patience, your knowledge. Then Venus is your healing qualities. Venus is money. Venus is wife. Then you talk about Rahu. Rahu is again crossing the border, export import thing. Ketu is your spirituality. Saturn is your profession. So everything fits within this area only. और अभी 12 houses हैं, तो each house has something to represent. Like first house is your health, your body, the second is your family, the third is your siblings, the fourth is your mother, the fifth is your children, the sixth is your enemies, your competition. So
Hmm.
as you said, ke how we can connect astrology with this visa approval. So see, first of all, Rahu and Ketu are the borders, right? Then
Hmm.
the moon is like ocean, moon is like water. So if somebody crosses the border, then they have some kind of connection of Rahu and Ketu with the moon in their chart. Now, if Saturn is connected, it means you are going for the profession. If Mercury is connected, you are going for the fun. If Venus is connecting, you going with the wife. If your fifth lord is connected, you going with the children. So it depends. See, people go to foreign countries for so many things.
Yeah.
They can go for a vacation, they can go for a trip, they can go for a business. It can be a short trip, it can be a long trip, it can be a staying over there, it can be staying for a year or two and then coming back, जो बहुत होता ही है यहाँ पे जब H1 की प्रॉब्लम या कुछ रहता है. Or it can be a long term stay, then you can become a citizen also. So there is lot of things. Sometimes people come here on asylum, so there are lot of things. So we
Mhm.
have to search through the planets, how they are sitting in your chart, and then whether you will be going for a vacation, for a trip, for a short period, long period, and how it's going to take the story ahead.
Oh, okay. Okay, got it. But Deepika ji, there are so many people who also don't believe in astrology because people come from different beliefs, right? Some people
Yeah,
believe in something, some people don't believe in something. But of course, everyone wants a happy life, right?
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
for the non-believers who don't
Hmm,
believe in astrology,
hmm, hmm.
how do you convince them that astrology is real and it does work?
अच्छा देखो सबसे पहले just see, some people believe in Ayurveda, some people believe in homeopathy, some people
Right.
believe in naturopathy. So different kind of people here, but we cannot say agar you believing in Ayurveda so you are wrong. No, it's
Ah,
not that. So if somebody don't believe in astrology, I totally respect them. But see, astrology है क्या, वो आप ही के कर्मास का चार्ट है. Sometimes people when they have success, they go on the stage and say, oh, I did so much of hard work, I'm thankful to so and so, my mother, my father, my wife and everybody. But जब वही लोगों का डाउनफॉल आता है, उस टाइम भी तो वही पेरेंट्स होते हैं, उस टाइम भी आप वही इंसान होते हैं, उस टाइम भी यू हैव सेम नॉलेज, यू हैव सेम विजडम, यू हैव सेम पेशेंस, you have same business, right?
mm,
Everything is same, you have same qualification. But एक टाइम आता है when you are taking the decisions, सब सही हो रहा होता है. एक टाइम
mm,
आता है you with that intelligence, with that wisdom taking the decisions, but decisions are going wrong,
mm,
right?
mm.
आप सेम ही काम कर रहे होते हैं और फिर एकदम से डाउनफॉल आना स्टार्ट हो जाता है. इट कैन बी एनी रीजन, बट आता तो है. अगर कोई रीजन ना भी हो तो भी आ जाता है डाउनफॉल, राइट? यू ईटिंग द सेम फूड डेली, वही हेल्दी फूड, एकदम से पता लगता है लास्ट स्टेज ऑफ कैंसर है. तो व्हाट इज दिस, राइट? तो दिस इज व्हाट द प्लैनेट्स आर प्लेइंग देयर रोल, राइट? तो दिस इज एस्ट्रोलॉजी. तो जब लोग कहते हैं कि आई एम दिस, आई एम दैट, आई एम दिस, तो जब बैड टाइम था तब भी यू आर दिस एंड दैट ना. बट
हाँ,
तब की नहीं चीजें चली, आप वही इंसान थे. अगर कोई एमएससी है तो वो एमएससी ही था, जब उसका डाउनफॉल हुआ तब भी एमएससी ही था. वही पेरेंट्स थे, वही वाइफ थी, वही फैमिली थी, वही ऑफिस था, सब कुछ तो वही वही था. बट अगेन फिर डाउनफॉल क्यों आया? नहीं आना चाहिए. तो दिस इज एस्ट्रोलॉजी वेयर देन कर्मा थ्योरी कम्स.
okay.
And then you can take the help of astrology because you cannot go in your past birth to correct or to repair the things. But astrology ki help se you can see what planets are creating problem from which house, and then you can do the remedies to make the things better for you.
Wow. Okay. Okay. Well, I have a lot of people joining in from YouTube. I can see from different platforms. I can see Rohan is here, Santosh is here, Revati is here, Gulchara is here. So many people, and so they have posted their question. But before I take their question, Deepika ji, I would like to know one more thing.
Hmm.
So till now, how many people, in immigration department, I'm asking, who are related to immigration, I'm asking,
Hmm.
so how many people you have helped in the immigration who who are wanting to go for a visa, and but not getting their visa approved, then they have come to you and then you have suggested a remedy, and then suddenly out of nowhere they have got their visa approved. Have you also seen cases like that?
Yes, I have seen, but as you know, because we are on a social platform right now, right? So
Uh-huh.
obviously, I cannot tell the details, but definitely. And the second thing is कि कई बारी people don't understand what you are saying और कुछ भी notions बना लेते हैं and then a superstition is spread. So
Uh,
which I don't want. This
right,
is a
right.
science. Please take it as a science. If it is in your chart, remedies can definitely help और remedies वो करती है. बट पहले तो ये देखना होता है कि चार्ट में योगा भी है कि नहीं है, कि द पर्सन कैन शिफ्ट टू अ फॉरेन कंट्री. एंड समटाइम्स सी किसी किसी के लिए इट्स नॉट इवन गुड टू गो टू अ फॉरेन कंट्री. लाइक इफ यू आर स्टेइंग ऑन योर लैंड, योर लक फैक्टर इज विद यू. कई बार फॉरेन लैंड पे जाकर के प्रॉब्लम्स होती हैं, और आप देखते होंगे एंड यू माइट बी हियरिंग द केसेस कि व्हेन दे केम बैक देन द लाइफ वाज बेटर, दे वर स्ट्रगलिंग ओवर देयर, राइट? तो कई
Hmm.
बार इट्स गुड टू गो एंड समटाइम्स इट्स नॉट गुड टू गो. Sometimes see what the foreign land is, it's actually crossing the border, right? But
Hmm.
sometimes just crossing the state border helps you a lot. Like see in IT sector, a lot of people working from Delhi, Mumbai to Bangalore, and they're working superb, they're working fine, they're
Yeah.
happy in their life. But sometimes crossing the country's border is better. So सबसे पहले तो we have to see the chart and see कौन सा border cross करना better है, और border cross करना better है भी कि नहीं,
Hmm.
right?
Maybe that's why in somebody's chart, if there is this, people say that you are eligible to go to foreign and you are
Yeah,
not eligible to go to foreign. Okay,
yeah.
so that's how the
तो
astrologers
फर्स्ट
also
ऑफ
look.
ऑल, या सो पहले तो एलिजिबिलिटी हो, सेकंड टाइमिंग्स होने चाहिए. जैसे
Hmm.
कि लाइक समटाइम्स पीपल से बहुत टाइम हो गया वीजा अप्लाई करते हुए, हमारा कुछ हो ही नहीं रहा, तो वो टाइमिंग भी परफेक्ट होना चाहिए, राइट? और
Hmm.
देन टाइमिंग परफेक्ट होना चाहिए, वो एप्लीकेशन का टाइमिंग परफेक्ट परफेक्ट होना चाहिए. देन वास्तु परफेक्ट होना चाहिए घर का, बिकॉज एस्ट्रोलॉजी एंड वास्तु आर वेरी मच इंटरकनेक्टेड टू ईच अदर.
Hmm.
जब ये सब कुछ रहता है तो यूजुअली वी गेट वेरी गुड रिजल्ट्स by God
But
grace.
then, how do we draw a line that,
Hmm.
okay, this much if we are doing, this is astrology, we are following astrology and
Hmm.
the science of astrology and the science of Vastu. And if
Hmm.
we cross this line, then because sometimes, things also become very superstitious. People really
Yes.
get deep into these things. So, how
Hmm.
do we draw a line?
अच्छा, सबसे पहले तो देखें, इसके लिए आप मुझे बताएं, क्या कोई एस्ट्रोलॉजर की लाइफ में प्रॉब्लम नहीं आती है?
बिल्कुल आती है.
आती है ना. कोई
हम्म.
डॉक्टर बीमार नहीं होता?
बिल्कुल होता है.
होता है ना. तो लोगों ने एस्ट्रोलॉजी को ना एक ऐसा बना दिया है कि बस एक मैजिक वैंड जैसा, कि
हम्म.
रेमेडीज करी तो ये हो ही जाएगा. ऐसा नहीं होता. आप देखो, इवन डॉक्टर्स से, विद ड्यू रिस्पेक्ट टू मेडिकल साइंस, डॉक्टर्स भी बोलते हैं ना ये बात कि हमने मेडिसिन दी है, नाउ लेट्स चेक फॉर अ वीक और 10 डेज, या देखते हैं इस मेडिसिन का कैसा है, फिर टेस्ट कराएंगे एंड देन लेट्स सी. तो इसी तरीके से एस्ट्रोलॉजी में भी होता है, बिकॉज अगेन इट्स अ साइंस. अगर कई बारी राहु की महादशा होती है, कई बारी राहु कुंडली, पूरी कुंडली को कंट्रोल करके बैठे होते हैं, तो देन वी हैव टू से कि आप ये
हम्म.
रेमेडी करें एंड देन लेट्स सी कि क्या
हम्म.
रहता है क्या नहीं. और आप देखें क्या रहा है पिछले कुछ सालों में, यू माइट हैव सीन बड़ी डिफरेंट रेमेडीज आ गई हैं, लॉट ऑफ डिफरेंट साइंसेस हैव कम इन, और इतनी अजीब रेमेडीज. तो लोगों को क्या हो गया कि जैसे होता है ना, इफ somebody wants to look pretty, they do makeup, right? They
हाँ.
don't want to eat healthy, they don't want to invest that much time कि मैं अच्छा से खा लूं, अच्छे से रह लूं, अपनी स्किन की केयर करूं, तो आई शुड लुक प्रिटी. नहीं
हम्म.
नहीं, ऊपर से बस मेकअप करा एंड फिनिश, क्विक क्विक, फटाफट से. रील्स भी देखो, पहले 1 मिनट, अभी वो 10 सेकेंड्स हो गया, 10 सेकेंड्स में है तो ठीक है, नहीं तो नेक्स्ट.
हाँ.
ये नेक्स्ट नहीं चलेगा. उतना ही आप देखो, you will find more problem with the people from last 10 years, right? ज्यादा
हम्म.
प्रॉब्लम्स बढ़ी हैं, ज्यादा फ्रस्ट्रेशंस बढ़ी हैं लाइफ में. जितनी ज्यादा लाइफ इजी होती जा रही है, उतनी प्रॉब्लम्स बढ़ती जा रही हैं. तो प्लीज टेक एस्ट्रोलॉजी एज अ साइंस. इट हैज नथिंग टू डू विद एनी मैजिक वैंड. वो अगर मैं हूं चाहे कोई भी है, मेरे पास तो बिल्कुल भी ना है अगर मैजिक वैंड को कॉन्सेप्ट रख करके आ रहे हैं. बी प्रैक्टिकल, और प्रैक्टिकली इसको प्लीज यूज करें. जैसे आप डॉक्टर के पास जाते हैं, वो मेडिसिन देते हैं, तो आप खाते हैं ना उस मेडिसिन को, तो डोंट टेक, आप ऐसे तो नहीं करते ना, सामने रखिए बस अभी मैं ठीक हो जाऊंगा. नहीं, ऐसा नहीं हो सकता. तो ये भी कोई मैजिक नहीं है, ये भी एक साइंस है. प्लीज टेक इट एज अ साइंस. अगर लाइक फॉर वीजा, सबसे पहले तो वी हैव टू सी वेदर योगा है कि नहीं है, और अगर है तो क्या रेमेडीज की जा सकती हैं, और टाइमिंग्स क्या है, तो उस पे ही बेस्ड होना चाहिए सब कुछ.
Okay, got it. Because mostly we hear this line in the movies, but it also happens in real life, right? Where the doctors also say, "Ab ab इनको दवा नहीं सिर्फ दुआ बचा सकती है." So
या
it also happens. This kind of magic also happens
या
in real life, right?
या और फिर देखिए, मेनी टाइम्स डॉक्टर से जब कोई क्रॉनिक डिजीज होती है कि वी हैव गिवन दिस मेडिकेशन या इंजेक्शन दिया है, तो
Hmm.
लेट्स सी एक वीक में देखते हैं पेशेंट का क्या रिजल्ट देता है, बॉडी किस तरीके से रेसिप्रोकेट करती है.
Hmm.
उसी तरीके से जैसे अगर राहु की महादशा है किसी को, लेट्स से
Hmm.
सैटर्न की महादशा है किसी को, तो आप मतलब नो ह्यूमन बीइंग इज अबव गॉड. आप नहीं बोल सकते कि ओ मैंने तुमको ये दिया है ना, मैंने भी
Hmm.
तुम्हारी पूजा करी, यू हैव टू गिव मी दिस रिजल्ट. नो,
No,
दिस
of
कैन
course.
नॉट बी डन. दिस कैन नॉट बी डन। अगर कोई आपसे नाराज है तभी तो आपको बैड इफेक्ट्स दे रहा है ना, तो यू हैव टू बी वेरी हम्बल एंड काइंड। लोग क्या करते हैं, लाइक आई एम जस्ट टेलिंग दिस टू मेक द थिंग क्लियर। लोग क्या करते हैं, माला पकड़ते हैं, कोई भी, इफ यू डूइंग अ चैंटिंग, माला पकड़ के, और फिर मैंने 11 माला करी, मैंने 21 माला करी, लाइक यू नो, आप अभी से इतना अहंकार में चले जाते हैं, इतने ईगो में चले जाते हैं, इतने प्राउड में चले जाते हैं। अरे पहले उसको तो खुश कर लें जो आपसे नाराज है। लाइक अपना एक ईगो का लेवल अलग चल रहा होता है
Mm.
लोगों का। तो प्लीज कम आउट ऑफ दैट वर्ल्ड। वैसे भी कोई भी प्लानिटरी पोजीशन आपको तंग कर रही हो, गॉड इज सो सो काइंड, ही इज सच अ लविंग। जिसने ये पूरी वर्ल्ड बना दी, कायनात बना दी, जिसने पूरा यूनिवर्स खड़ा कर दिया, वो आपको नहीं सुनेगा? मतलब
Exactly.
प्यार से बात तो करें, बट हर किसी को क्विक चाहिए, बस क्विक
And
रिजल्ट्स।
also, how can you have ego in front of someone who has created you? Who
एग्जैक्टली।
has sent you in this universe, in this earth? Okay. So, Acha, before I move into lovely viewers' questions, I one more important question. So, if you can please explain how Vastu principles align with astrology in influencing visa outcomes.
Okay. So, see, Vastu and astrology are interconnected. Astrology is mother of all these sciences. Then Vastu, numerology, this name changing, a signature analysis, everything comes under the astrology only, because astrology talks about the foundation, the 9 planets and the 12 houses. Similarly, the Vastu has the influence of 9 planets in the house. जैसे कि अगर आप वीजा के लिए अप्लाई करें, स्पेशली ईस्ट शुड बी वेरी वेरी गुड, क्योंकि ईस्ट क्या है, सन की डायरेक्शन है। और कोई भी गवर्नमेंट जो होती है, आपकी वीजा एप्लीकेशन गवर्नमेंट के थ्रू चलती है, तो ईस्ट शुड बी वेरी वेरी नीट एंड क्लीन। उसके बाद हम देखते हैं राहु केतु की पोजीशन, जो कि साउथ वेस्ट है, दैट शुड आल्सो बी वेरी वेरी क्लीन। तो हर प्लैनेट हर डायरेक्शन को, एक डायरेक्शन को गवर्न करता है। तो हमें वास्तु के अकॉर्डिंगली, अगर हमारा घर पंच तत्वों पे आधारित है, अगर हमारा वास्तु के अकॉर्डिंग, अगर ऑफिस से आप कर रहे हैं अपना, या अगर आप घर से, तो वो अगर हमारा सब अलाइनमेंट में है, तो वी क्रिएट अ पॉजिटिव एनर्जी अराउंड अस।
Oh, okay. Okay. It makes more sense now. After that, you have told these specific details. Okay. So, one more question, Deepika ji. Are there any specific, because, mostly people have, okay, so my team wants to know, is it like Feng Shui?
Yes, it is like feng shui, but again, see, the foundation is same. It the both, whether it's feng shui or vastu, they both talk about the 5 elemental theory, but
Hmm.
still कुछ concepts different होते हैं। वो concepts भी क्यों different होते हैं? Because as per the geographical reasons, हम अलग अलग जगह पे अलग तरीके से वो करते हैं। Let's say if somebody is sitting in Rajasthan, right? तो
Hmm.
वहां पर क्या बन जाएगा, वहां पे you won't be taking any woolen clothes, right?
Right.
क्योंकि बहुत समर है वहां पर। बट अगर इफ यू इन जम्मू एंड कश्मीर, तो यू विल टेक द शॉल और समथिंग, ठीक है।
हाँ, हाँ.
अभी अब हम बोले नहीं, राजस्थान में तो ये नहीं हो रहा है, बट वहां पर तो हो रहा है, पर घर तो सेम ही है, वो फीमेल ही बैठी हुई है, सब कुछ है, तो वाई दे आर नॉट टेकिंग द शॉल? तो वो जोग्राफिकल रीजन। तो क्या हुआ है, जैसे हम इंडियंस वास्तु फॉलो करते हैं, चाइनीज फैंगशुई फॉलो करते हैं, अलग अलग कंट्रीज में अलग अलग कॉन्सेप्ट्स हैं टू क्रिएट द पॉजिटिव एनर्जी। जैसे हम अफ्रीका साइड पे अगर जाते हैं, तो वो लोग कट फेसेस यूज करते हैं, राइट? आपने देखा भी होगा, वो कट फेसेस का ट्रेंड है, बट वो इंडिया में ट्रेंड नहीं है। इंडिया में वो ट्रेंड कहाँ पर है, कि जब आप किसी के, जैसे लेट्स से कोई फार्मर्स वगैरह होते हैं, तो वो वहां पर लगाते थे
Hmm.
डराने के लिए, राइट? तो
Hmm.
अलग अलग कॉन्सेप्ट है, वो डेकोरेशन के लिए यूज कर रहे हैं, बट हम नहीं यूज कर रहे हैं। तो अकॉर्डिंग टू द जोग्राफिकल कंडीशंस, हर जगह पे अलग अलग लोगों की एक अपनी मान्यताएं बनी, उनके एक अपने नोशंस बने, और उस पे उनके रिलीजियस बिलीव्स भी बनते चले गए। तो
Right.
अलग अलग जगह पे अलग अलग रिलीजियस बिलीव्स जो होते हैं, वो वहां की जोग्राफिकल कंडीशंस, वहां के लोग किस तरीके से रह रहे हैं, उस पे बेस्ड हो जाते हैं। जैसे एक आप देखें, इंडिया में बहुत फेमस होता है कुल देवी कॉन्सेप्ट, राइट?
Hmm. Hmm.
नेवर हर्ड और नॉट? तो वो
Yeah,
कुल
we
देवी का
have.
कॉन्सेप्ट, तो एक कुल देवी एक ही एरिया में क्यों वर्क करती है, वो उधर किसी एरिया में क्यों नहीं वर्क करती है? क्योंकि वो वहां के एटमॉस्फेयर के अकॉर्डिंग, वहां की एनर्जी ऑरा के अकॉर्डिंग, वो एनर्जी को सुप्रीम मान लेते हैं,
Hmm.
राइट? तो इस वजह से, अब जैसे अगर राजस्थान में कोई लेट्स से अपनी कुल देवी की पूजा करेगा, तो वो रेड साड़ी उनको ऑफर करेगा, राइट?
Hmm.
साड़ी ऑफर करेगा। बट वही जब जम्मू एंड कश्मीर में करेगा, तो वो साड़ी के साथ शायद हो सकता है शॉल भी ऑफर करे अपनी डीटी
Hmm.
को। क्यों? क्योंकि वो जोग्राफिकल कंडीशंस। अब हम ये नहीं कह सकते उसने तो करा, इसने क्यों नहीं करा। तो अब जैसे आप देखें डेजर्ट में जो लोग रहते हैं, क्योंकि वहां पे वाटर सेव करना होता है, तो वहां पे वो उस हिसाब से उनके त्योहार भी बन जाते हैं, रिलीजियस बिलीव्स भी बन जाती है। बट
हम्म,
अगर कोई मुंबई रह रहा होगा तो उसको वाटर की इतनी कमी नहीं है वहां पर, तो
हम्म,
वो फिर उस हिसाब से अपने रिलीजियस बिलीव्स बनाएगा। बट फिर लोग कंफ्यूज हो जाते हैं और एक नया सुपरस्टिशन निकलता है, तो लोग बोलते हैं वहां पर उन लोगों ने ये करा ना, तो उनको तो बहुत अच्छा ना, तो वी विल ऑल्सो फॉलो दिस।
हाँ,
नहीं, वो आपको नहीं वर्क करेगा।
ओके,
Right? So this is the difference between Feng Shui and Vastu.
wow, okay. So a lot of clarifications on, important details and specific things we are able to get. So thank you so much for that, Dr. Deepika. And now one more question. This is an important question because we know we mostly get these kind of questions from people.
Hmm.
Whether it's regarding visa or not, or maybe it's even if it's regarding something else. We have these questions. So if you can please talk about, are there any specific astrological signs or planetary positions that are believed to enhance or hinder visa approvals?
Yes, definitely. See, as I said, moon is water. Moon is like ocean. The second thing is that Rahu and Ketu are boundaries. So
Mm.
if in your chart Rahu Ketu has any connection with the moon and Saturn is also involved in that, then it is much easier to get a work visa. And if they are not connected, then that is a hindrance in the chart. And then you should not try, as per me, because आप अपना कंट्री छोड़ के कहीं और जाएं और क्योंकि वो योग ही नहीं थे, तो डेफिनेटली फिर वहां भी प्रॉब्लम्स होती हैं, एंड देन मैक्सिमम चांसेस ऑफ कमिंग बैक टू होम।
अच्छा, नाउ दैट यू हैव मेंशन्ड योग, किस तरह का योग बनना चाहिए आपके चार्ट में, दैट टू मेक यू फील या टू मेक यू रियलाइज कि अच्छा, माय चार्ट हैज दिस योग, सो नाउ आई कैन गो टू फॉरेन और आई कैन अप्लाई फॉर अ वीजा?
सो योग इज का कॉम्बिनेशन, सो योग इज अ संस्कृत वर्ड, लाइक कॉम्बिनेशन क्या होना चाहिए, तो कॉम्बिनेशन होना चाहिए कि मून का कोई ना कोई कनेक्शन राहु केतु सैटर्न के साथ होना चाहिए, तब आपका फॉरेन जाना, हाँ, और फॉरेन फॉर द प्रोफेशनल वर्क वो बन जाता है। अब अगेन अगर उसमें फोर्थ लॉर्ड की इन्वॉल्वमेंट हो जाए, एट्थ लॉर्ड की हो जाए, तो देन यू सेटल ओवर देयर, क्योंकि फिर आपका घर बनने का, बिकॉज फोर्थ हाउस इज योर होम, तो वो अगर फॉरेन हाउस के साथ कनेक्टेड हो जाए, ट्वेल्थ हाउस इज द गोइंग टू द फॉरेन लैंड, तो ट्वेल्थ हाउस का जब कनेक्शन बन जाता है, एट्थ हाउस का कनेक्शन बन जाता है, तो तब आप फॉरेन लैंड में सेटल हो जाते हैं।
Okay, okay, got it. Okay, so okay, there are, I can see questions in Hindi also being posted by our viewers because, we
Hmm.
are speaking in Hindi, we are talking in English and Hindi both.
Hmm.
So people are posting in Hindi, English. But I think before I take up viewers' question, let me quickly, because, if I allow our lovely viewers to ask their question, they won't stop. And I will not get my chance to ask the questions then. So let me quickly ask another question. So, if
Hmm.
you can please talk about how can someone use astrology to prepare themselves better for a successful visa application? Important
Okay.
question.
Yeah. See, as per astrology, first of all, look at your ninth house, your lagna, like where the
Mm,
lagna lord is placed, the ninth house, because ninth house is your luck factor. Then the 12th house, going to the foreign country, and then the eighth house, like crossing the border. So
mm,
if you feel there is any connection in this, then definitely you can go to a foreign land. अभी वहाँ problem ना हो, तो इसके लिए just see if the ninth house is weak, then do the remedies as per the ninth house or the ninth lord. If the lagna is weak, then do the remedies of that house. If 12th house or the 8th house is weak, so do the remedy of their lords. And then again we have to see ke remedy be what kind of remedy, because see, there is fire element, there is earth element, there is air element, तो mantra बोलना चाहिए, or you should offer something to the deities, to what deity, what kind of a food, what kind of a flower. So that has to be checked through the horoscope, and then when we do that, we create the positive energy.
wow. Okay. So yeah. You want to
So
add
because
something?
see,
Huh.
yeah, because see, the astrology is all about the five elemental theory, whether it's astrology, whether it's vastu. So we have to see where the planet is placed, whether it's in a fire element, air element, water element, earth element. So that kind of the remedy should be done.
Mm. Okay, because I'm asking Deepika ji, I would like to tell you that I'm asking my question, but my team is constantly asking me to, Rajni, now enough of your question. Quickly move to viewers' question because they are eagerly waiting to get an answer from Dr. Deepika.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah. So now let's do one thing. Let's quickly take our first viewer question who has posted it on YouTube.
Hmm,
His name is Rohan Abrar, and
hmm,
Rohan wants to know how
hmm.
do astrologers typically analyze a person's astrological chart to determine their visa approval chances?
Okay, so see, astrologers usually see the first house, the fourth house, the eighth house, the 12th house, and then the position of Rahu, Ketu, and Moon, and the lordship of all these houses also. Once you see, and then you can easily analyze that whether the person will go to a foreign land or not. If
Hmm.
yes, then at what time period? By seeing the dasha system, you can check what time periods are good to file the application or to move to the foreign land.
Wow. Rohan, I hope you have got your answer. Now, let's quickly, thank you so much, Deepika ji, for this enlightening information. Now, everyone, I would like to tell you that just stay tuned. It's time for a short break. After the break, we will again open the cosmic gates to your burning questions on astrology and Vastu and also visa approvals. So, let's take a short break and come back quickly with more viewer questions.
Are you an IT consultant seeking a new opportunity? We offer job placement services for US citizens, green cards, EADs, and visa holders. We also sponsor various work visas like H1B, E3, TN, and green cards. 20 plus years of experience in the industry, exceptional employee benefits, highly rated by our employees. Global presence with 200 plus recruiters and direct clients. Connect with us. Call us on the number 833 412 8472 or mail us at support@higheritpeople.com or visit our website www.higheritpeople.com.
Celestial seekers, it's time to turn our attention to the brightest stars. Yes, our lovely audiences. Let's hear your questions for our esteemed expert. But before we move on to your question, I would like to tell you that if you want to connect with Dr. Deepika Gupta, all you need to do is you can give her a call or you can send her a text. Her contact number is +1 732 9792080. Her email ID is info@ohmhh.com. You can see it on the screen, and also you can visit our website, which is www.ohmhh.com. Well, and if you are looking for a project placement or visa sponsorship, you can reach out to me on my number, which is +1 732 707 9151. My email is rajni@higheritpeople.com. You can also visit our website, which is higheritpeople.com. Always remember that we sponsor H1B visas and we also sponsor other work visas based on the job availability and regulations. All right. So now let's take Deepika ji, let's take Santosh's question. So Santosh wants to know,
Hmm.
can astrology provide insights into the timing of submitting visa for better outcomes?
Yes, astrology can definitely provide the insight to that. You have to check the dasha system for that. So once you get the dasha of the 12th lord, if Jupiter is well placed or Venus is well placed in the chart, then check the dasha of that where they are transiting, and then submit the application at that time. And then again, as per the Vastu, there are the things that where in the house you should sit so that you create more and more positive energy.
Okay. And also, let's say if a person is born on a particular date. So does this also impact? Let's suppose if a person is born on the first or second or third, so does that also impact? Because I think numerology says these things, and also
Yes.
I saw that on your website that you have also done numerology and have also written a book on numerology. So if you can please elaborate.
See, from my experience, I'll say that astrology is me. Just check your astrological chart. That whether numerology, I won't say that much works as per the visa filing and everything. Just check the astrology chart. That what the astrology chart has to say, and then definitely go as per what the chart says about that. Not the numerology. I will not say, because see, हर ही डेट ऑफ बर्थ के लोग वहां से यहाँ आते हैं तो लाइक yeah, so it's nothing that, it's that whether you have the combination in your horoscope or not. If
Okay.
I have to, from my experience, if I have to categorize the things, I'll say out of 100, 60% astrology works, your Vedic horoscope works. Then 35% I'll give to Vastu. This makes 95%, last 5% to numerology, name changing, your, the signature analysis and all that stuff that fits into that another last 5%. So if you are good with the numerology, oh sorry, astrology, and if you have done all the remedies as per Vastu, you are 95% done. And then one more thing I want to add here. See, everybody after doing the remedies think that they are going to become the multimillionaire the very next day. Nahin, aisa nahi hota hai, right? See how the things happen. It is always like, see, I'm sorry if I'm taking a lot of time and viewers ke question reh jaye, but the thing should be clear. This is my
No,
motto.
please take how much time you want, because we want every answer to be in detail.
या सो इट्स लाइक कि कॉन्सेप्ट्स क्लियर होने चाहिए लोगों को. इट शुड
हाँ.
नॉट बी कि अगेन वो मैजिक वैंड वाली स्टोरी नहीं होनी चाहिए. कोई फेरी नहीं आने वाली है जो मैजिक वैंड घुमा देगी. यू हैव योर ओन कर्मा थ्योरी एंड यू हैव टू फेस इट, राइट? नो एस्ट्रोलॉजर कैन फेस. जब आप बीमार होते हैं, नो डॉक्टर कैन हैव योर पेन, दे कैन ओनली गिव यू अ पिल. सिमिलरली एस्ट्रोलॉजी में भी नो एस्ट्रोलॉजर कैन टेक योर कर्मा थ्योरी. यू हैव टू फेस योर ओन कर्मास, राइट? सो बी क्लियर ऑन दैट पार्ट. तो सो आई वाज टेलिंग के देखो क्या होता है. लेट्स से इफ समबडी इज हैविंग कोल्ड एंड कॉफ, राइट? तो व्हाट यू विल से, द पर्सन इज सिक, राइट? The other person can have cold and cough with the fever. What
Right.
you will say, the person is sick. The third person can have high fever with cold and cough, right? The fourth can have like, can be admitted to the hospital. The fifth can have some other problems also, so can be into the ICU. The third and the last can be on the ventilator. That would be the last stage, right?
Of course.
But all of them are sick, right? If doctor will come, they will give medicine to all of them, right? But जो कोल्ड एंड कॉफ वाले को दिया और जो वेंटिलेटर पे है, अलग है बात, बहुत अलग है, राइट? तो सिमिलरली एस्ट्रोलॉजिकली भी हो सकता है किसी ने पास्ट बर्थ में किसी को थोड़े से बैड वर्ड्स कहे हो, इतना ही बैड क्रिएट करा अपना कर्मा. दूसरे ने उसको फिजिकली भी अब्यूज करा हो, राइट? किसी ने मर्डर भी किया हो, तो सबके केस अलग हो गए. अब सबके हॉरोस्कोप में लेट्स से सन एफ्लिक्टेड है, बट कितना एफ्लिक्टेड है? तो हो सकता है किसी के लिए 100% एफ्लिक्टेड है, किसी के लिए 90 है, किसी के लिए 80 है, बट किसी के लिए 10% है. तो जिसके लिए 10% है वो थोड़ी भी रेमेडी करेगा, तो क्योंकि उसको तो बस 10% ही एक तरीके से प्लैनेट को देना है, राइट? बट किसी को 100% देना, तो कितनी ज्यादा रेमेडी करेगा तब उसको रिजल्ट मिलेगा, राइट? ऐसा नहीं होता कि आज आपने रेमेडी करी तो एवरीबॉडी इज गोइंग टू बिकम द मल्टीमिलियनर नेक्स्ट डे. ऐसे नहीं होता. वो आपकी कर्म थ्योरी बताती है रेमेडी करके आप 50 पे खड़े हैं तो रेमेडी करके 70 पे पहुंच जाएंगे, बट नॉट 100. और हो सकता है किसी को 90% देना, हो सकता है किसी को 100% रिटर्न्स करने हो किसी प्लैनेट को. तो जिसको 100% रिटर्न करने हैं, वो तो एक तरीके से वो प्लैनेट उसके वेंटिलेटर पे पड़ा हुआ है. तो हाउ कैन यू एक्सपेक्ट कि कल रेमेडी करी परसों से रिजल्ट आ जाए? ऐसे नहीं होता, राइट? सो लोगों को एक क्लैरिटी होनी चाहिए. और देखिए, मैं अपने हर शो में क्लैरिटी देती हूँ ताकि पीपल शुड स्टॉप थिंकिंग. लाइक समटाइम्स पीपल ऐसी यूट्यूब पे वीडियोस आ रही होती हैं दैट जैसे कि आई थिंक आई डिस्कस दिस विद यू कि लाइक डोंट कीप द बिल्स इन द पर्स. That will enhance your, yeah. So if you will not keep the bills in the purse, where you are going to keep them? Just let me know where you are going to keep them. तो अगर बिल्स को पर्स में नहीं रखा, कहीं और रखा, तो नहीं पे करना पड़ेगा. एंड देन people believe those things. And see,
Mm.
everybody today just want to be happy, want to have a good life, want to have a contented life. तो लोग बेचारे क्या करते हैं, अच्छा ये है ना, चलो मैं यही करता हूँ.
Mm.
But this is wrong. Like, why you guys are cheating the innocent people? They are coming to you with some hopes, right?
Mm. Of
You
course.
have to guide them. Guide them as per best of your knowledge. If you will not keep the bills in the purse, you then your expenditure level will come down.
Mhm.
Seriously, you have to pay the bills. You have to pay the bills, whether you keep them on your email, whether you keep them in your cupboard, whether you keep them on the table. You have to pay. If you're using a service, you have to pay for that,
Right.
right?
Absolutely. But
So don't let people spread myths, right?
yeah, of course. I think
Yeah,
misinformation is something that people love to spread,
yeah.
be it anything. I mean,
Because everybody
and
has to run their channel.
astrology is something that people benefit the most out of, spreading this misinformation,
Yeah, so that's
right?
why I'm spreading the right information through
Yeah,
this channel also. कि ऐसा कुछ नहीं होता है. What you have to do, you have to do. So don't get
absolutely.
into those myths. You can create the positive energy, no doubt in that, but that should also be in a like right direction,
Right,
right?
of course. Of course. I actually had my question. So sometimes what happens is, before we move on to the next viewer, so what happens sometimes is, let's suppose I don't believe in astrology, okay,
Hmm.
but
Hmm.
my mother believes in astrology. I'm just taking an example. I'm just giving
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hmm.
yeah. So my mother or my father or some person, my friend believes in astrology,
Hmm.
and but they want good thing to also happen to me,
Hmm.
and I don't follow, and that person has asked something about related to me to you, but
Hmm.
because I don't believe in the astrology, I won't follow it. So can
Hmm.
someone else follow it on that person's behalf? Because I've had such questions,
Hmm. Yeah.
asked from people.
Yes, it's a very good question. First thing, it depends what kind of a problem it is, right? If it is a very acute problem, it is very intense problem, something big is happening, see, तो then it will not help that much. क्योंकि देखिए, when you go to a doctor, तो जो जिसको प्रॉब्लम है मेडिसिन उसे ही लेनी पड़ेगी. नाउ
Mm,
टुडे आई कैन नॉट से मैंने मेडिसिन खा ली तो इट शुड इफेक्ट माय चिल्ड्रन. नहीं,
right.
ऐसे नहीं हो सकता, राइट? बट व्हाट यू कैन डू, यू कैन क्रिएट पॉजिटिविटी, यू कैन डू सम चैंटिंग्स फॉर दैट पर्सन कि उसके लिए पॉजिटिव हो जाए. You can donate few things by the name of that person, right? You
Okay.
can do some kind of chantings, donating the goods, helping the poor in the name of that person, so that their karma theory gets healed. Let's say राहु का ही महादशा है किसी को और प्रॉब्लम हो रही है किसी की लाइफ में. नाउ यू नॉट बिलीविंग, योर मदर वांट्स टू, तो डोनेट सम फूड टू द पुअर पीपल,
Mm,
right? Donate some kind of a tea or coffee. In the summers, like किसी भी राहु is what? राहु is like poor people, the beggars sitting on the road. तो कुछ भी beggars को दो आप as per the climatic conditions. Again, अगर winters है तो give them tea or coffee, hot tea and coffee. Give them something to eat, right? Rahu is fermentation, so you can give them dhokla, anything which is fermented. Idli is good, dhokla is good. The again the gulab jamun is good. Anything sweet, and one sweet, one salty thing with the tea or coffee. But agar summers
but
hai,
why?
give them
But
some juice.
why? But why fermented things to the poor people?
Because Rahu is connected to that thing.
How?
Every
How?
planet has their food. Every planet has some kind of a food attached to them. Jesse Jupiter is about the dry fruits, right? Rahu is about the food that is
But
fermented.
my question is,
Mars is
how is
spicy.
the connection drawn? How is the connection drawn that this particular food is related to this particular planet?
That is written in the Vedas, that this planet
Oh,
will govern this food. Like Mars is
oh.
about the spicy food.
Okay, in
So
astrological
yeah,
books.
astrological books, yeah,
Oh,
Vedas, in the Vedas. So if somebody has a problem regarding the Mars, then they have to donate something which is has like a spicy kind of a food. So Rahu is about the fermented food. So the Ketu is about the bananas, something which is thin and long. So bananas are the best thing. तो केतु की प्रॉब्लम होती है तो बोलते हैं बनानास डोनेट करो,
okay.
राइट? तो इस तरीके से यू हैव टू चेक कि कौन सा प्लैनेट प्रॉब्लम कर रहा है, और जो अगर नहीं, नॉन बिलीवर्स हैं, तो देयर पेरेंट्स कैन डू दैट. इवन सी, आई बिलीव, आई टोटली बिलीव, एंड आई हैव सीन हैविंग पीपल हैविंग मिरेकल्स इन देयर लाइफ कि when you do with a good intention, let's say me and you are not connected in any way, like we are not the we are not that connected, right? Like in the sense ke not the blood relatives, right? तो भी if I am doing with my utmost purity and with good intentions, then that will definitely come in your account.
Okay. Okay.
तो if
Understood.
somebody is non-believer, तो जो भी believe करते हैं, they have to check what planetary position, what planetary position is causing problem in their life. So as per that, if they do the remedies, then that definitely helps that person.
Wow. Okay. 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 Can you give a small example where you must have suggested a remedy to a person, and then suddenly that person saw the results coming out?
Yes, see here in US, like lot of children, because they are born and brought up in a different environment. So sometimes the children don't believe in that, and when sometimes they get into some problems, so parents come to me, and then we do the astrological remedies, we do the vastu. Like there was a girl, she got into taking the drugs, and then. She got into a very wrong relationship also. It was very abusive relationship. So then I did the vastu of their home, and then we donated few things in her name. I told the parents, and now she's back to school. So there
Wow.
are a lot of cases like this. Yeah. So now she's back to school. So because sometimes kya hota hai, even the children are staying in the wrong zone. Like you might have heard in the Ramayana, the Kekai went into the Kop Bhavan, right?
Mm-hmm.
तो कोप
Mm-hmm.
भवन क्या था? तो इसका मतलब एक ऐसी जगह जहां पे अगर आपको गुस्सा आ रहा है, कुछ आ रहा है, तो यू कैन टेक आउट योर इमोशंस, यू कैन टेक आउट योर नेगेटिव इमोशंस, है ना? बॉडी में भी हमारे एक एक्सक्रीशन की प्लेस है, राइट? तो वी कैन नॉट से रॉन्ग प्लेस है, बिकॉज एक्सक्रीशन नहीं होगा बॉडी में, तो बॉडी कैसे काम करेगी? तो उसी तरीके से हमारे घरों में भी पहले जब घर एज पर द वास्तु बनाए जाते थे, तो उनमें वो एक्सक्रीशन की प्लेस रखी जाती थी, तो जहां लोग जाकर के अपने नेगेटिव इमोशंस एक्सक्रीट करते थे। तो कई बार क्या होता है, हम उसी जोन में सो रहे होते हैं, हम उसी जोन में बैठ करके अपने इंपॉर्टेंट काम कर रहे होते हैं, तो
Mm-hmm.
व्हेन वी सिट इन दैट जोन एंड वी डू दैट वर्क, तो हमें रिजल्ट्स ही नहीं आ रहे होते हैं, क्योंकि वो तो एक्सक्रीशन की प्लेस है, right? If I need to use a pen, I have to hold in the hand only. If I want to eat something, it has to be in my mouth only. If I
Yeah.
want to, if I have to inhale something, it should be near my nose. You cannot keep it here. वो
Mm.
काम ही नहीं
Yes.
बनेगा, right? If I have to hear, तो I cannot put my nose over there. नहीं, मुझे यहीं से ही सुनना है. तो
Huh.
उसी तरीके से घर में भी हर चीज की एक प्लेस होती है.
So
और
is
जब
this why our parents always asks us to not never eat sitting on the bed because you sleep
yes,
there?
यू स्लीप देयर. उसके
हाँ.
अलावा भी देखिए, बेड पे क्या होता है, व्हेन यू स्लीप आपको ड्रीम्स आते हैं, बहुत तरीके की एनर्जीज आती है ड्रीम्स पे. आपका बस नहीं है ना कि लाइक यू कैन कंट्रोल योर ड्रीम्स. तो नेवर सिट ऑन द बेड व्हाइल ईटिंग द फूड.
Mm.
जगह से ही खाएं, हो सके तो अपने घर के ईस्ट, नॉर्थ ईस्ट और ईस्ट के बीच की जगह में वहां पर खाएं खाना. साउथ ईस्ट में बैठ के खाएं, इजीली डाइजेस्ट करेंगे, खुशी खुशी खाएंगे,
Wow.
राइट?
Okay.
तो एवरीथिंग हैज अ प्लेस इन
Mm-hmm.
वास्तु. तो
Amazing.
जब आप उस हिसाब से चीजों को करते हैं, तो डेफिनेटली सही से करते हैं. जैसे बॉडी है उसी तरीके से वास्तु है, तभी कहते हैं वास्तु पुरुष, राइट?
Mm-hmm.
तो वो
Mm-hmm.
पुरुष की तरह बना हुआ है. अगर आपने कभी वास्तु रिलेटेड ड्राइंग्स देखी हो, तो वो
Mm-hmm.
इसीलिए कहा जाता है. तो आपको जो भी आप एक्टिविटी कर रहे हैं, अगर आप उस जोन में जाके उस चीज को कर लेते हैं, तो डेफिनेटली आपको फायदा होता है. और अगेन नाउ पीपल से, देखिए पहले तो वास्तु हो जाता था, अभी ओपन एरिया बीच में ये सब करना मुश्किल है. तो उसका भी आंसर है. देखिए पहले जब व्हेन द एस्ट्रोलॉजी वाज रिटन, इट यूज्ड टू से इस जातक के पास हाथी घोड़े होंगे. तो अगर मैं आज किसी को बोलूं मेरे पास आए हॉरोस्कोप के लिए, एंड इफ आई टेल देम, ओ यू हैव टू यूज द हाथी एंड द घोड़ा, इट्स नॉट पॉसिबल. हाथी एंड घोड़ा वाज द मोड ऑफ ट्रांसपोर्टेशन. तो हाथी क्या हो गया? लाइक द कार्स जिनकी मॉर्गेज बहुत ज्यादा है, so all BMW, Mercedes fall into the हाथी. And घोड़ा क्या हो गया? योर रेसिंग कार्स,
Mm.
राइट? तो यू हैव टू कनेक्ट. उस टाइम पे इंजीनियरिंग नहीं होती थी, उस टाइम पे सिर्फ वैद्य होते थे, उस टाइम पे इतनी ऑप्शंस नहीं होती थी मेडिकल साइंस में, उस टाइम पे फार्मा कंपनीज नहीं होती थी.
Right. But people also say that if people believe this, that if it's in your destiny, even if you don't work for it, you will get it. Right?
डेफिनेटली
People have
हाँ.
this notion, right? So for
या
those people, what do you have to say? Because you have to work hard to achieve
या
your goals.
या
But people
या
then also believe, see, it's in your destiny. If it's not in your destiny, how much hard work you do, you won't be able to achieve it. So for
अच्छा.
those people, what do you have to say?
Yes. So first of all, you tell me a rickshaw puller also do a lot of hard work,
Absolutely.
right?
Yeah.
right? So a
Yeah.
rickshaw puller also do. So where astrology helps you, they tell you that right direction में कैसे काम करना है, right? If
Mhm.
अगर let's say somebody has a good sense of medicines, अगर मैं उसको बोलूं कि नहीं, you have to write accounts, will he be able to do? Why we ask the students to select the subject in plus two? Okay, no, whether you have to go into the finance or into the medicines or into the some technical field, right? So abhi, like you are doing the show, right? So you have some interest in the social media and everything. But abhi मैं बोलूं, no, Rajni, stop doing this. You have to start seeing the patients from tomorrow onwards. Is it possible? No. So definitely hard work pays, but you have to do the hard work in the right direction, right?
Mhm.
So there the astrology helps you that
Okay.
what direction you should pick so that you can do the hard work in that direction.
Okay, okay. Thank you so much for these lovely, insightful answers, Deepika ji. Now, let's quickly take a viewer question. They must be also waiting. See, I am taking all the time, asking my question. They must be really upset with me. But okay, let's take Revati's question. So, Revati says, my date of birth is 15th of August 1978. I have been trying for an H-1B visa for 5 years, but it has been rejected every time. Can you please help me with some solutions?
Yes, yeah, Revati, we can definitely help you, but I need to have your time of birth and place of birth for this. Then I can check on the show only that what's the problem, why you not getting visa. But again, I need time of birth and place of birth too.
So, guys, if you're watching this show and if you want your horoscope to be shown, and if you want some, ask anything related to astrology, or if you want some remedy related to your visa problem or immigration problem, so you can send your horoscopes. You can tell the time of birth, place of birth, and what else did you mention, Deepika ji?
Time of birth, place of birth, and date of birth.
And date of birth. So,
Yeah,
by having these three, Deepika ji will be able to help you. Okay.
yes.
So, Gulshara has a question. So, Gulshara wants to know, how do visa applicants navigate conflicts between astrological recommendation and practical consideration in the application process?
Yeah, very good question. So, see, first of all, we definitely synchronize the remedies as per the practical consideration. Because obviously, if I say H1 visa is opening in March, and if I say, no, you file your thing in the September, which will not work. So, within that time period, we see what are the good dates for you, and then we ask you to file at that time.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. So, by checking the exact timings and their charts and the date and proper everything, so that's how you suggest, so this is the right time and this is when you should apply for the visa, right?
Yeah, so see, like see the if the government is saying that okay, you have to apply for this certain visa in this month only, right? So I'll
Okay.
check the horoscope and I'll let you know in this month what are the good dates for you to apply. So this is
Oh.
our question is ना, because see sometimes होता है कि सितंबर में दशा बहुत अच्छी आ रही है but visa application तो अभी मार्च में, तो how we are going to do that? We cannot file in September, we have to file right now. तो उस right now के अंदर what are the good dates for you, तो we file at that time.
Okay. Okay. And everyone, I also would like to tell you that Deepika ji also does face reading. So in the future, we can have a session where people can join in if they want their face to be read by you, so that you can, also tell them about their characteristics, personality traits and everything.
Yeah.
So, okay. So Sohail is here. Sohail wants to know that have there been any notable cases where individuals attributed their visa approval to astrology?
Yes, there has been. See, by the remedies, we can create the positive energies, and we can create some, beside positive energies. Again, when you do the things at the right time in right direction, then the chances become much much higher.
Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you so much, Sohail, for your question. And the next question is from Okay, Sanjay Saha. Sanjay wants to know, is there any scientific basis or research supporting the idea that astrology can influence visa approval?
No, because see, again, astrology is considered as a kind of a holistic healing only. It is not considered worldwide. It's not considered as something really scientific, because some people consider it as scientific, some don't. So there has nothing been like that. As per my knowledge, I don't know if something on a like notable, something very notable has been done on this. I don't think so.
It's like some
And
people
the
believe in
government
God
schools,
and some people don't. So,
it is
right?
something like that. Though
Yeah,
each and every country has their own system of doing the astrology, each
right.
and every country, each and every continent, but still, the government don't take it that way. That's why nothing notable has been done, as far as my knowledge is concerned. Yeah.
Okay, okay. So next question we have is from Naina Sanghi, and Naina wants to know, "Ha- Harsh, my birth is 19/10/1992 in USA. Since 7 years, applied for H1B 4 times, not picked up. Can you please help with some solutions?" Again, then
Sure.
we have
Again, I need time of birth and place of
place
birth.
of
Yeah.
birth.
In USA, also where you are born, that matters. So I need a time of birth and place of birth. Then I can definitely check.
Okay. All right. So, Nana, I would like, I mean, you to also, share your like time of birth, place of birth, and of course, you already have shared your date of birth. Only then Dr. Deepika will be able to help you. Now, one more has posted the question, Nicholas. So, Nicholas wants to know, based on my astrological chart, what challenges or opportunities might I consider? But okay, we don't have your astrological chart, Nicholas. I think we need
Yeah,
to have.
I need to have your date of birth, time of birth, place of birth, then only I can answer this. Because see, even when the twins are born, right? Then again, the twins can have different personality traits, different, the luck factor, their education and everything. So I need to have the correct date of birth, time of birth, and place of birth to check this question, to answer
Okay.
this question. Yeah.
Okay. So Nana says very, very true. Thank you so much, Nana. I hope you're enjoying this episode and you're getting a lot of information about astrology and Vastu. And next is Kamal. So Kamal has posted on YouTube and wants to know, is there any correlation between astrological science and visa application success rates?
Yes, there is. Again, as I said, see, all the water signs, that is Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, they are connected to the this moving to a foreign land. Again, then as I said, Rahu Ketu are connected, Moon is connected, and then what planet is connected to them? For that thing, for that purpose, you go to a foreign land. So, astrological signs basically which are connected is Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces.
Wow. Okay. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the moon sign and not the sun signs, because see, we are talking here about the Vedic astrology, right?
Mm,
So
right.
sun sign is different thing, moon sign is different thing. In moon sign, as I said, even the twins have the difference, right? Though they are born within 4 minutes or 5 minutes or even within a minute, still they can have different destiny, they can have different personality traits, they can have different level of thinking. So similarly, I'm talking about just the Vedic astrology. The sun sign says that, born within, let's say, from 20th February to 20th March is all Pisces, right? But in Vedic astrology, we have the difference of even 1 minute also, right? So we are talking about Vedic astrology, and I'm talking about the moon sign and not the sun sign.
Okay. So guys, if you have if you're having privacy concerns, so you can also post your date of birth, time of birth, and place of birth anonymously. We won't reveal the names, and if you have the privacy concern. So now, if you would like to also directly connect with Dr. Deepika Gupta, then you can give her a call at +1 732 979 2080. Her email ID is info@ohmhh.com. Her website is ohmhh.com. So Deepika ji, why OHMHH? I mean, does it stand for something?
Yeah, OHM is Om, and then HH is holistic healing. So Om holistic healing. So Om is the Nadaswar, right? और नाद में ही ये पूरी पृथ्वी चलती है। तो ओम की जो ध्वनि होती है वही ईश्वर की ध्वनि है, तो इसलिए ओम। बिकॉज अगेन द मोटिव ऑफ डूइंग एनी शो, सी यू नो आई डू लॉट ऑफ shows, right? The
Yeah.
motive of doing these shows is to connect with the right guidance. Like it's nothing to put any kind of myths or superstitions among the
Right.
people, spreading
Absolutely.
those. In fact, to make the people clear about the things. So it's Om, holistic
Wow.
healings.
Om Holistic Healings.
Yeah,
Amazing.
so that's why it's OHM and then HH.
Okay. So now let's move to Ajay's question. Ajay Naik. Ajay wants to know what astrological signs, okay, this is an important one. What astrological signs or planetary placements might indicate obstacles in obtaining an H-1B visa?
Okay, so no astrological signs, but planetary positions is when your Saturn is afflicted, then you might get some obstacles in getting the H-1B visa. The Saturn should not be afflicted, the eighth house should not be afflicted, the 12th house should not be afflicted, irrespective of any sign. The houses, these, because eighth and 12th are directly connected to going to the foreign land for work, and these two should not be afflicted. The Lagna Lord should not be afflicted. It should not be that you go to the foreign land and you got sick over there, or you fall into some problem over there. So the Lagna Lord should not be afflicted, and Saturn, because Saturn is the 10th and the 11th Lord in the Kal Purush Kundli. So the Kal Purush is the basic foundation kind of a thing. So because वहां पर 10th and 11th Lord है, तो Saturn actually governs your professional life. तो वो नहीं afflicted होना चाहिए, because it says in astrological language, it says शनि बनाए धनी, है ना? So the Saturn should not be afflicted. So that if you go into a foreign land, you leaving your home here, you leaving your parents, everything, you go there to earn money, right? To get a good, successful professional life. तो वो afflicted नहीं होना चाहिए.
Oh, okay. Shani Banai Dhani. That's a good quote. And I think Saturn, I mean, Shani is mostly, if Shani is afflicted, so we most don't, not only on visa approvals, but we also have problems in other things as well, right?
Yeah, we see, because Saturn is again the planet of karma. तो लोग इसीलिए डरते रहते हैं. Like you donating 100 things and then you doing a bad karma, तो वो तो फिर again then people complain, मैंने इतना कुछ करा मुझको मिला नहीं. तो Saturn is actually the planet of your karma, like
Mhm.
judge of your karmic theory. That's why people get scared during the Sadesati, during the Dhaiya, when the Saturn Mahadasha comes. तो डरने की जरूरत ही नहीं है if you have done the good karmas. But people, have forgotten this in this modern world. People just run after doing the remedies. So, ruke, I would say, stop, wait, take a pause, do good karmas. Like, रेमेडीज करते रहें चाहे कितनी मर्जी, फिर चाहे बिल्स पर्स में रखे या टेबल पे, हार्डली मैटर्स.
By yes, again and again emphasizing on do good karmas. So do good karmas as in do charity, help people, right?
Don't create mess in other people's lives, stop
Right,
playing politics,
right.
all that stuff. Yeah.
Okay, understood.
हम कई बारी अपनी लाइन नहीं लंबी करते हैं, हम दूसरे की लाइन रब करने लगते हैं, विच हैज बिकम अ वेरी कॉमन सिनेरियो, राइट?
Mhm.
ज्यादातर कॉल्स ही इसलिए आते हैं. तो स्टॉप डूइंग दैट. आप
Mm,
में अगर अपनी एक क्षमता है ना, आप अपने आप अपनी लाइन लंबी कर लें, डू हार्ड वर्क और उस लाइन को लंबा करो. मतलब डोंट क्रिएट, बिकॉज व्हाट यू सो शैल यू रीप,
mhm.
राइट? तो कर्मा
बिल्कुल.
नेवर लूजेस एन एड्रेस. तो इसीलिए मैं बोलती हूँ, जब हम अच्छे कर्म करते हैं, हम अपने 9 प्लैनेट्स को ऑलरेडी ठीक कर लेते हैं.
Mhm.
फिर अगर हमने किसी भी तरीके की कोई, अगर किसी भी रिलीजन का है और हमने वो रिलीजियस एक्टिविटी नहीं भी करी, तो भी गॉड इज लुकिंग एट यू, राइट? कोई भी
Mhm.
अपने गॉड को ऐसे बोलता है नीचे नहीं, सब बोलते हैं वो ऊपर है ना? तो वो
हाँ.
वन ही फिगर है. आप डिफरेंट डिफरेंट नाम ले लेते हैं, राइट? लाइक
Mhm.
अगर मुझे हिंदी में बोलना है तो मैंने लेट से बोला पानी, तो कोई अमेरिका में बैठ के वाटर बोल देगा, राइट?
Mhm.
तो
Mhm.
कोई बंगाल में बैठ के उसको जॉल बोल देगा, राइट?
Mhm.
तो बात तो
Mhm.
सब एक ही की कर रहे हैं ना.
बिल्कुल.
तो गॉड इज ऑलवेज हैप्पी व्हेन यू डू द गुड कर्मास, और व्हेन यू डू द गुड कर्मास, 9 प्लैनेट्स ऑटोमेटिकली आप अपने ठीक कर लेते हैं, राइट?
Mhm. Mhm. Okay, I also I got a follow up question, but let's not. I won't like to ask my question right now. I can keep it for some other time. Let's take Tanya's question. So Tanya wants to know: have there been any studies or surveys conducted on the relationship between astrology and visa approval rates?
So we just answered this, that no, as per best of my knowledge, because
Right.
yeah, because some people believe, some don't, some take it as a sign, some don't. So I don't think so.
Okay. So Arya has also posted a question. Arya says, are there any legal disclaimers or warnings for visa applicants seeking astrological guidance? So Arya, not really. I mean,
Yeah,
it's personal choice, right?
yeah, yeah. It's totally your personal choice.
Yeah, it's totally a personal choice, so that's okay.
Yeah.
Um, okay, so we have one more question from Amir. Amir says, are there any astrological remedies or rituals I can perform to mitigate potential delays or obstacles in my H-1B visa journey?
Again, I need to see your horoscope, because again, then for that I need your date of birth, time of birth, and place of birth.
Okay, so Naina is actually back with the date of birth, time of birth. So if you can, quickly check her, details and everything. So her just one last this last question and then we'll be done.
Okay.
So Naina says, okay, 1910 1992 is her date of birth, and then in the US
Just
in
give me a
7
second.
years applied
Let me
for.
fill the details. Yeah, yeah. Give me a
Yeah.
second. So
Okay.
it's like 19th of October
Uh-huh.
and year
Year is 1992.
1992.
Yeah.
Okay. October 19, 1992, and time of birth
So time of birth is 229. Is it
229.
Naina,
Oh,
is it AM or PM? That also counts, right? AM PM.
yes, 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 yes.
Naina, if you can quickly comment if it's AM or PM. And okay, afternoon, she says. Okay, 2:29 PM. Afternoon.
PM.
Yeah.
Okay. And place of birth
It's
is
Mumbai.
Mumbai. Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm. Oh, so Nana, you running through Mercury Saturn Dasha. And Nana, can you let me know? Have you applied earlier also? Did you apply it somewhere after 2019 also? Is she
Naina,
replying?
she says yes.
She says yes,
Yeah.
right? And
Hmm.
there has been problem, right?
Right.
Yeah. So for you, I would say apply anytime after, yeah, apply anytime after August, September 2025. That would be great for you. And
Oh,
if I talk about the remedies, I would say that you should definitely wear one green emerald. One green emerald uh,
like
in left
on.
hand.
Okay.
Yeah, in left hand, pinky finger in silver for this thing, and keep the eastern side of the house very, very clean. Very, very clean. Right.
Yes.
So just put some plants in the eastern side of the house. So you can check, like exact east can be checked, just just check where you see the rising sun in the house. So just keep a lot of plants over there, and wear one green emerald as per your body weight. So usually I suggest 5.5 to 6 carats, somewhere between that.
Hmm.
But again, yeah, I need
I
to
was
know your
about to
weight.
ask. Yeah.
Yeah.
Rati,
So
carrot, these all terms we
yes.
use, no?
Yeah. So as per that, and wear one green emerald, because see, nothing comes very easy to you. You always have to work hard for your things. So just wear one green emerald in silver in left hand, pinky finger.
And if she does these remedies, then she can also apply in 2024.
No, I would say the best time for her is 2025. So anytime after, like anytime after, yeah, October, November 2024, again, that can be seen. But the best comes out to be August, September 2025.
Okay.
But
So
yeah,
Naina
after doing
says,
the remedy, she can definitely try after this August, September 2024 also.
lovely. So Naina says, thank you. Okay, thank you very, very much, both of you. Done. Thank you so much, Naina.
Thank-
I hope you're happy. And thank you so much also, Deepika ji. Deepika ji, if you have one, like
Yeah,
some
yeah,
more time,
let
I
me.
would like to take one quick question because Rashmi is also here. So
Hmm.
Rashmi has also posted her details. So Rashmi says she is born on 18th of December 84 and
6:15.
6:15 a.m. Vijilpur, Gujarat. Four Astro said you will get selected, but unfortunately not. If you can please
Okay.
help her.
Okay. So you have to repeat her date of birth, please. It's what's her date of birth, please? 18th. Hello?
18 December 1984,
18 December 1984, and time of birth is
6:15 a.m.
6:15 a.m. and place of birth is Gujarat, right?
Vijilpur, Gujarat. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, it will definitely get picked, but you running through Saturn Mahadasha. And see, after 2014, लाइफ में कुछ पॉजिटिव एस्पेक्ट्स दिखने स्टार्ट हुए आपको एक पर्ल पहनना बहुत जरूरी है आपके लिए और अगर मैं टाइमिंग की बात करूं तो अगेन जो एज पर योर हॉरोस्कोप द टाइमिंग्स आर लाइक एनी टाइम आफ्टर 2026 आई डोंट थिंक सो उससे पहले हो पाएगा 2026 से पहले होना थोड़ा सा मुश्किल है बट एक पर्ल पहने और भगवान शिव की ओम नमः शिवाय का जाप करें पर्ल इन लेफ्ट हैंड पिंकी फिंगर इन सिल्वर अगेन समवेयर बिटवीन 5.5 to 6 कैरेट उस टाइम उतना पहन लें और 2026 के बाद अप्लाई करें तो यू विल गेट सम गुड रिजल्ट्स और डेफिनेटली यू कैन गो मतलब वर्क
She
वीजा
has
ही
chances.
पार्डन
She has chances.
हाँ she has definitely chances definitely
Mhm.
if you can write in the chat box कोई लॉ सूट रहा था आपके ऊपर पीछे प्रॉब्लम हुई थी गवर्नमेंट से आपको if you can answer it quickly
So, Rashmi, if you can please answer to Deepika ji's question, if there
कोई
was ever
गवर्नमेंट
there
रिलेटेड
was,
प्रॉब्लम या कोई
uh,
लॉ सूट कुछ रहा था आपके ऊपर एंड स्पेशली इन 2000 समवेयर बिटवीन 2016 टू 2019 उस टाइम पीरियड पे कोई फादर कोई आपको कोई किसी भी तरीके की कोई लॉ सूट कोई गवर्नमेंट रिलेटेड कुछ प्रॉब्लम हुआ था
Rashmi, if you can please quickly, answer this question so that Deepika ji can help you. But Deepika ji, why do you think those four astros said, she will get picked?
I don't know. I'm also saying she'll get picked. I'm also saying, but again, जो timings बनता है वो भी 2026 के बाद ही उनका टाइम बनता है उससे पहले बेकार में she'll spend lot of money और कुछ होगा भी नहीं इतना ज्यादा but she has to wear one pearl
Okay, so she's
क्योंकि
saying, can you please repeat the question? Okay, so the question: did you ever face any government problem, any problem related
legal
to
lawsuit
legal
legal
lawsuit?
lawsuit in 2000 from 2016 to 19 between that period or
She
your
says,
father
no,
faced
ma'am.
something like that
She says,
father
no. Father,
and
your family, anyone
hmm.
in the family,
नहीं not anyone only father
only father. Okay,
yeah did father faced
she says, yes, ma'am.
hmm. So just apply after
Wow.
2026 okay एंड वेयर वन पर्ल बिकॉज बहुत सेंसिटिव है आप नेचर से छोटी छोटी बातें पिंच करती हैं और फिर आप उसको निकाल नहीं पाते तो आप पहले ही नेगेटिविटी से बाहर नहीं आ पाते तो आप पॉजिटिव एस्पेक्ट लेकर के कोई नई चीज कर भी नहीं पाते हो मुश्किल होती है आपको तो वर्शिप लॉर्ड शिवा एंड वेयर वन पर्ल रिंग एंड देन यू विल बी गुड टू गो इन 2026 ओके
She says, student पे आ जाऊं, ma'am.
स्टूडेंट पे यस स्टूडेंट वीजा से कर सकते हो वो ही हेल्प करेगा बट अगेन प्रॉब्लम में ना हो क्योंकि अभी टाइम पीरियड इतना आपके लिए बेटर नहीं है तो आई वुड से कि थोड़ा सा रुक जाओ अभी थोड़ा रुको आप मुझे अभी ये टाइम पीरियड आपके लिए बहुत अच्छा नहीं दिख रहा तो थोड़ा सा रुको 2026 तक उसके बाद ट्राई करना स्टूडेंट वीजा के थ्रू आने का राइट
Okay. She says no, ma'am, no lawsuits. Okay, but anyways, thank you for answering the questions, Rashmi. But Deepika ji has already given you the remedies. Just follow the remedies, and then try after 2026, because this time period, she says, is not that good, right?
या अभी थोड़ा सा रुक जाओ और उसके बाद करना बिकॉज आई डोंट थिंक दिस टाइम पीरियड इज गोइंग टू बेनिफिट यू और अगर जाओगे तो देन यू कैन हैव सम और द अदर इमोशनल प्रॉब्लम तो पहले एक पर्ल पहनो एंड देन ट्राई फॉर द वीजा राइट
Mm. Okay. Okay. All right. So I think she says actually I'm a nurse. So thank you so much, Rashmi. Thank you for your question. And yeah, because unfortunately we have only this much time. But don't worry, we'll get Dr. Deepika Gupta back to the show. You don't have to worry. Now she'll be back every week. She'll give you all the help, all the remedies that you need for your visa problem and immigration problem. So don't you worry. But we have to end the show right now because she's really really busy. So thank you so much, Deepika ji, for your illuminating our minds and guiding us through this episode. And also to our viewers at home or at your office, I'm really sorry that we'll have to end the show right now, but we are going to come back with another astrology and Vastu episode with Dr. Deepika, like I said. So until next time, may your stars shine bright and your Vastu be vast. So
या थैंक यू सो मच थैंक यू
yeah, we'll meet
ओके
another
बाय
time. So don't forget
या
to, yeah, don't forget to
थैंक
subscribe to our channel. Always stay tuned. Keep on watching all the episodes. Keep on watching all videos. We'll bring more and more content for you. So you just stay tuned. But right now, just allow me to also, take a break, and I'll come back tomorrow with another episode. But until then, thank you so much. Keep subscribing. Keep watching Immigration and Jobs Talk Show. I'm Rajni Bharara signing off. Bye for now.
Are you an IT consultant seeking a new opportunity? We offer job placement services for US citizens, green cards, EADs, and visa holders. We also sponsor various work visas like H-1B, E3, TN, and green cards. 20 plus years of experience in the industry. Exceptional employee benefits. Highly rated by our employees. Global presence with 200 plus recruiters and direct clients. Connect with us. Call us on the number 833-412-8472 or mail us at support@higheritpeople.com or visit our website www.higheritpeople.com.